Tamara Jonah is not just the founder and CEO of Lionheart Events, she is the heartbeat of elegant experiences across West Africa. From curating unforgettable weddings to orchestrating high-profile corporate and political events, her attention to detail and unmatched creativity have set a new standard in hospitality and design. The Lionheart Hospitality Academy is a testament to her commitment to empowering the next generation of African hospitality professionals. Recognized by Forbes Africa and Forbes Woman Africa, Tamara continues to inspire with every space she transforms, every team she leads, and every dream she brings to life. Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Thank you for joining me today.
I'm so excited that I could actually make the time to come in.
Yes, because you've been doing interviews all over the city.
That's true.
You've been busy all week.
That is true. It's been a bit hectic.
And I finally made it back to Ghana. Like the last time I was here was 2019. But you come to Atlanta a lot, but every time you come to Atlanta, I'm gone.
That is true. At least we keep in touch, but we always seem to miss each other each time. That is very true.
It feels like I was just here, but then it's like, it's been like almost a decade. When I first landed, I looked online and I saw that you had an event at your new location, Blossom. So tell me about, how did you start doing these workshops and how did this come to play?
So we've been doing a series of workshops, larger workshops since post-COVID. So it's kind of floral, whether it's going to be like a Mother's Day workshop or a flower beginning workshop. And we finally launched our new flagship shop for Blossom. And this was our official first Mums and Bloom. So it's a Mother's Day, specifically Mother's Day workshop, which you attended.
Yes. Well, when we first met years ago, you were just the number one event planner in Ghana with weddings. You did, what was that, Circus Soleil?
I did the Circus Soleil,
How long was that here?
So that run for 2 weeks. We're coming back again this year in December, I know.
What is it? Because they all have themes, right?
So our theme is an African-based circus. So it's designed and created by me and produced by my team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
So I found that every time I used to go to Vegas, I used to go to Cirque. And I realized there isn't an African inspired cirque.
This is crazy. So this is the thing. Like, everybody should know about this.
We're coming in December.
Yes.
Launching again in December.
So it's December. So that's the Daddy December?
That's what they call it,
And it will last for 3 weeks?
We're doing 2 weeks this time.
2 weeks.
We're doing 2 weeks. So 2.5
And
weeks,
how does that work? They have one show a day?
We're doing one show a day. Still going through ironing out the details. But it's going to be one show a day running for 14 days straight.
With that, you produce and create the Circus Soleil, and then your event company is doing the whole layout.
Yes. So the design, sound, storyline, the whole thing. Talent sourcing,
That is
all of that. It's a lot of work.
Right now, you should be doing.
We are behind the scenes. a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes all at the same time. But we are coming back in December. It was supposed to be an annual event, and our first one, COVID hit right after we were done. So it kind of just changed everything, and the whole world of eventing changed post-COVID. So I was always a bit kind of, do we do it? Do we not do it? But we've had so much feedback, and people just like, when are you doing it? When are you doing it? And I feel like it's okay. It's been 5 years, it's been almost 6 years. Let's go back to the drawing board and do it again. December's
a big time for weddings.
It is
as well.
It is.
So how will you do both like that?
So, I have an amazing team, and the show technically runs itself. Once we actually launch it, it's not something I need to physically be there for. So I'm able to step away and still focus on my clients and specific bespoke eventing.
Okay, so when people want to plan a wedding, how far in advance do they have to book somebody like you?
So general story, general rule of thumb is at least 6 to 8 months. But I must say we've had events or weddings where people will call you a month in advance. So yeah, I can't say it hasn't happened. Not that's not my favorite, but it has happened and we're able to pull it off. So I think it happens. You kind of get used to being in Ghana and working in Ghana and understanding this is the way things work and we have to adapt to it. So I think I've been doing it long enough, 15 years. I think I'm kind of used to it now.
So when we see the African weddings in the States,
Yep.
there's a
Traditional.
and there's a white.
Yep.
Is it always the same planner doing both?
Generally, yes. But in some cases, you don't necessarily have to.
Because when I look at it, I'm like, are those all real flowers?
So I guess it depends on the designer. So us as Lionheart, we are known to use only fresh flowers for a lot of our designs. There are other companies that don't, but I think for us in terms of design, it's just something that I find that we appreciate and our clients also appreciate the freshness of what we bring.
It smells great.
It does. It does. Yeah, definitely does.
It changes the price too, though.
You know what? It's kind of funny because I've seen some invoices where the flowers are not real and it nearly costs the same as, yeah, you'd be surprised.
Oh, wow.
You'd be surprised. I think people generally think a cheaper version would be quote unquote a full version, but it doesn't always turn out to be that way.
Well, a lot of people, they question because they're like, is just everybody in Africa rich, or are they saving up their whole life for the wedding? Because it seems like is it cheaper? Is it?
I don't think it's cheaper. I think the same amount that you would spend. I think also that's another misconception whereby most people or a lot of my international clients would find that if I'm doing an event in Africa, it should cost less, you know. But the point is, we're still, even now in 2025, I see a lot of posts from other event people on the continent, and you realize that we're raising the bar the same way as somebody else in Vegas or in LA or whatever. So you can't really want an inspirational wedding based in America and expect it to be half the price because you're in Africa.
Yeah.
You know, the point is, if you want quality stuff, it almost comes at a price, and especially with luxury, it does come at a price.
Yeah. So are there wedding wars like with the event companies?
I'm sure.
It's like who gets like when you know someone's engaged, that might be somebody.
And I'm sure there is. I haven't experienced that myself. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a lot of bidding or bid. Yeah, I'm sure there definitely is. It happens in any industry.
Like, are people bidding on like, I want his daughter's wedding?
I'm sure they are.
Because I think it would work the same with the designers, the makeup artists, all the vendors.
I'm sure. But I think it's such for me, it's such a personal journey. And it is, when I say personal, you're involved in that relationship between yourself and whatever vendor you're using, right? So whether it's your makeup artist, I always say to people, it's important to do a trial because that person is in your face half the day of your wedding. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're not vibing with the person and then obviously the day of the wedding, you're forced to kind of work with the person. Yeah. It doesn't, you know, it is a relationship that you're building. And I think a lot of design in eventing comes from one-on-one personal relationships with people.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing Lionheart?
So this is our 15th year.
Oh, wow.
I know.
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years.
And so you started Blossom 7 years ago.
Yep.
What's the next move that you would like to add to that or just expand Blossom?
I think I feel like I have a lot on my plate now. I think once we go into production on Cirque, I think if I come back with my team with another idea, I'm sure they'll definitely want to take my head off. So 2025, I've promised myself post Cirque. You know what, strangely enough, I have never taken a break in 15 years.
It doesn't sound like it. And you've had children.
And I've had children. So this year I promised them, and I'm saying it on camera, so it's like I can go back with my word. I did promise them this year, and for New Year's, we're actually spending New Year's together. So yeah, it's something that I want to take a break.
A new tradition.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, it sounds like you are interested in the production side, and COVID kind of stopped it. So maybe this will become February.
That is
you
true.
Start again, and
that's
you start
true.
planning.
That's true. I take my messages from God, so I'll listen to what my purpose is, and I try and fulfill it as much as I can. So yeah.
Yes, because you have a lot of events you do. When I see your stuff online, do you have a lot of interns, workers?
We have a lot of workers. A full-time team, we're about 15, and then we bring on, depending on what's happening. It is something that I want to do in terms of launching an internship program. It's just something I've just never, I feel like I have to have the time to be able to teach. And to be frank, I think the 15 years has been such a fast-paced 15 years that now I do want to take a step back and almost give back, because I find a lot of people out there wanting to understand the industry more. I know for 2026, we're launching our Lionheart Academy, which is basically going to be, more or less a school that is diving into inventing and project management and, anything within hospitality and tourism as a whole.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that's after my 2025 break. Then we launch
After New Year's Eve.
After New Year's Eve, come the 2nd of January.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
But yeah, I think it's important to give back, and I feel like 15 years has taught me a lot. And if I could have had somebody to show me a lot of things or teach me a lot of things before I came in and made my mistakes, I think I would have appreciated that a lot more. So that's what I want to do.
Were there, like when you started, was there a lot of people?
There were, and not a lot, but there were other companies definitely within.
I mean, you got to
system.
just jump in there
and just do,
Yeah, because
just feel it out.
It's a lot. I see that over the years, you've always gone hard in marketing and creating content. How important do you feel that is with having a business?
So I've been very stubborn with that. It's new to me. Again, 15 years ago wasn't something that we needed to do, right?
Yeah.
So it was a situation where, okay, let's create a website and that's it. Fast forward 5 years later, you have Facebook, and then you have Instagram, and now Twitter and TikTok and everything, your Snap and everything else. I think it's important as an entrepreneur to understand that marketing does change. I'm sure if you talk to anybody who ran a business 50 years ago, they'll probably told you that all I need to do is get a highlight in the newspaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it does change. I think it's just changing a lot faster than what it was before. So I think it's just one of those things that you just have to, it's new to me, and I'm still,
well, yes, because
you know this.
you put yourself in front of the camera now. Like, I remember we did a photo
Before,
shoot
I know.
in Atlanta.
I'm like, don't want to do it.
You did good.
Thank you.
Like, act like you're working. You did
No, it's
good.
new. It's new, but I understand that it comes with the territory. It's what I've signed up for. So unless I'm going to retire, I'm going to have to stomach it out and do what I got to do.
And do your kids help? Do they want anything to do with it?
My kids used to. My son loves it. My daughter she's 13, so she's just like, oh God, must I do this? So but they're definitely on social. She would definitely come be like, oh, my friend saw this, or this person saw this, and all of that. So I mean, it's a different world. I don't think growing up I went to my parents to say, oh, Dad, I saw you in the newspaper or something, or my mom, it's all different. Now just the fact that a child can see you on their phone, all of a sudden you go to your kid's school and they're walking up to you and they're talking as if you're classmates. So it's fun.
You're a brand.
It's very different. It's very, very different. And you see it moving very fast,
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, you're keeping up with it very
I'm trying.
well.
It's exhausting.
Because when I went to your event the other day, like everybody there, they're like, this is the soft launch? Because the way you marketed, we thought it had been there for years.
No. No. So we haven't even officially opened. Our official day is actually Friday. It is a new space. I also wanted to feel it out myself. So it's one of those things that if you came in, yes, we'll tell you it's definitely a soft launch, but we needed to make sure we're putting everything in order to be able to just say, hey, we're actually open now.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. What is some advice that you could give to somebody that either, I guess more on the branding side, if you have a company, how would you suggest they push it? Consistency, just get out
Consistency, hard work. You know what? You can employ 1 million people and you're still having to work twice as hard, even though you're paying their salaries. I think it's just something, us business owners, a lot of time that's not mentioned, So yeah, there are days where everybody's going home and I'm having to stay at work till midnight because I gotta do what I gotta do, And I think when it comes to hospitality, there is a very, like I said, a personal element to it. So there are times where every client wants to see you and they don't want to see the people in the office. They want that personal one-on-one meeting with you.
Yeah.
You know, and there are times where I'm doing work in South Africa and I'm having to reschedule to fly back to Ghana to have meetings here. And it is a lot, but I think I'm grateful for it. I'm enjoying the journey. I think if I wasn't enjoying the journey, I wouldn't do it as much.
Right.
Yeah.
I love what you do.
Thank
Everything
you.
I see online looks amazing and beautiful. Looks like you've been doing it for 50 years.
Like it physically, I feel like it, but no.
Well,
No, it is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, and I think it's something that needs to be pointed out. It's not
Yeah.
the end product is what you see, you know.
Yeah, well, you love what you do.
I do.
So that helps. 'Cause
I do.
Like you said,
I do.
I would have fell out a long time ago.
And I love the connections. I mean, the fact that, you know, I meet people like you, you know, so it's something that if I wasn't in this industry, I don't know. I can't even see myself doing anything different, but you know,
that's
that
good.
human element of the people you meet and the people you connect with, you can't trade that.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Well, thank you so much. And
Thank
now that I
you.
know about the circus, I
You're
might
gonna
need
be back hopefully in December, not like another 6 years.
right. Well, I was gonna do November, but I might need to
No,
move
please
it.
schedule for
Is it the
December.
first week?
It's within the first week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't think I could do the last.
No, it's not the last. It's not the last. But yes, we'll soon announce the dates and everything else. So soon to come.
Yay! I love
But I hope
it.
you're enjoying your trip so far.
I am. I got to see more. I'm
Yeah.
exploring more. Somebody yesterday told me I need to try the jollof rice here because
Compared
it's
to the
better
one in
than,
Nigeria?
Yeah. I'm not much of a rice eater, so I don't know.
Oh, man. Yeah,
And I've
we
only
should compare.
had jollof in the States, so it's
That's true. No, it'll be completely different.
yeah, I don't
completely
know.
different.
But yeah, so I still have a few more things
That
to
you wanna
try
take
before I
off,
have
yeah.
to leave.
For sure. No, try and do it as much as you can.
Well, thank you for joining me at
Thank
the Superior
you.
Room.
I know. Thank you. I'm loving it.
And when I come back, we're going to do another one and probably talk about the circus.
Yeah, that's true. Good. I'm excited.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Jamie.